Westerners care about personal achievement, but we show it in different ways. Americans are usually not shy about telling people what they've achieved. Canadians are less open about their achievements. I'm unsure of Australia and New Zealand, but suspect they're like Canada. In Great Britain, talking good things about yourself is mostly frowned on. Most Westerners in group situations, though, don't mind being recognized in front of the group for their achievement, with Americans being the most comfortable. This is very different than Chinese culture. In Chinese culture, people do not like to be complimented in front of a group. This includes telling a person that they did a great job. Western clients I once had tried to motivate their group by rewarding a person in public for their good performance. It didn't work. I taught them how to use a public secret, how to reward in secret and still improve group motivation. Chinese do not want to be separated from the group. Many other cultures feel the same way. Westerners are individuals with the freedom to do whatever they want, but they also have the responsibility of achieving their goals. It is a hard time for many Westerners in their late teens, early 20s, asking themselves over and over about what they want to do with their life. I wrote bad poetry during this time. Western society is very competitive, from our democracy to who gets chosen to be on the ball team. You are expected to market yourself, promote yourself. In a later lesson, you learn how to make an elevator speech. What's that? Well, let's say you're trying to be chosen for a promotion, and one day you find yourself alone in an elevator with the person in charge of promotion. Your memorized 2 to 3 minute elevator speech about yourself is to highlight your achievements, skills, and qualities. You want to show that you are the right person for the job. Westerners are responsible for their own lives. Westerners care about what you've achieved and how hard you've worked to achieve it. What happens, though, if you don't achieve something, if you fail? Will that hurt your reputation and respect? Yes and no. It depends on how hard you worked. Of course, not achieving the thing will affect your reputation, maybe a little respect. But if we know you tried your best, we tend to forgive that you failed. Effort is very important in Western culture. Westerners also expect that you have gained knowledge and skills from the failure. In fact, it's often easier to get money from a bank to start a business if you've already tried and failed. It's common to hear from consultants and people who write business books that failure is just one step closer to success. The most you can ask of someone is that they do their best. Logically, you can't do more than your best. In situations where you are given something to achieve, and you're not really prepared to do, your boss will tell you, go try your best, do your best. I coached my daughter's baseball team. We were the Souk Thunder for 13 years. Sometimes the pitcher on the other team was very good and the girls were nervous, maybe a little afraid of her. I'd tell each one before they went up to bat, look, just do your best and have fun. No one can ask more of you for if you do your best. A brief story about how trying your best is the foundation of happiness. Aristotle said, as one sunny day does not make summer, one happy moment does not create happiness. Happiness comes from doing your best considering your circumstances. I read that while lying in a hospital bed at age 21. It made perfect sense to me. If I wanted to be happy, I had to work for it. I had to be ready to do my best. I've had lots of bad moments in my life, but I've stayed happy because I was doing my best to help myself. I smile every day because of that. Thanks, Aristotle. I talk more about happiness in another lesson. the most you can ask of a person is that they try their best. At times when you're nervous about doing something, your boss or your partner or friend will just tell you, look, just try your best, do your best. Effort matters. Westerners often forgive failure if you've tried your best to succeed. We respect effort as well as achievement. So that's about it for here. Let's move on.